In this video, we're going to continue working with the vertical circulation. I've already got the ramp cut in here, and now I'm going to work on getting a stair. Now, my plan is to bring the stair in over here on this side. So what I'm going to need to do first to kind of get things set up is take some measurements. But I've noticed that the roof overhang is greater on this side than it is over here. And so what I want to do is pull it out a little bit further. So what I'm going to do here, I already clicked on the roof plane and I exploded it. This isn't something that you necessarily need to do, but this is something you could do if you wanted to. And I'm going to use the press pull, pick this surface over here. Start over here. Press pull, pick the surface, and then I'll extend it out about 10 feet. I've got a cantilever on both sides. At some point, I'll need to regroup this and put it on the roof tag. But for the time being, I'm going to proceed with working on the stair. Okay, so one thing that you'll want to do, similar to the work on the ramp, is sort of develop a plan first and perhaps take some measurements about where you want to locate your stair. I'm going to have it be basically as wide here as, this kind of overhang is in this direction. And I'm going to make it start just at the face of, just right below the edge of the roof. So similar to the way that I did it. Well, to get some measurements, kind of tilted it to the underside. I'm going to use the tape measure. I want to know how far is it from this wall to the edge here. 24.7.5. So I'm going to write that down. And I also want to know how far the roof edge, the roof is from the edge here. So I think I might need to take two measurements for this part. Let's try to get from the top of the wall here to the edge of the roof, 40 feet, 2 inches. And then from this point over to the edge of the roof. Click. 82 feet 4 inches. Okay, so that means from the edge of my roof to the edge of the platform, I have 42 feet 2 inches to work with. Right now, I can start to add a few lines to help me kind of get the positioning of the stair in place. So I'll use a line from here to here, and a line from here. That one is going to be 24 feet, so 5 inches. See, did it create that line? Sometimes it's hard to see that. And then from the end point here, I'm going to go back 42 feet, 2 inches, and I'll come back over the one I started with, and then I'm going to click on it and delete it. All right, so now I have a rectangle drawn in here. Let's take a look at it from the top view. And as you can see, it has some kind of angle to it. So I need to make that correction. I'm going to just click on it and delete it. And then I'm going to go back to that side and repeat my process and try to figure out what it is I did incorrectly. Let's do this camera standard. Okay, so I think this line must be incorrect as well. Let's do another line, and again, there should be a line in here. Let's just verify that it's still there. I don't see it. May have trimmed it. I'm going to delete. Oops. Delete that. Let's see here. Do another line. 24 feet, 7.5 inches. Now let's check if the line there. Yes, it is. Let's draw another line here. And this time I'm going to be more careful in watching that it's on axis, 42 feet 2 inches. And back here. Now I'm a little concerned that this line is incorrect. So let's just reconstruct it just to make sure. Wheat, line, and again, I'm going to be careful to watch the axes. And now I should be able to simply M, and then I'll be ready to do the press pull. It is right here, and 36 inches is the depth of it. So there we go. We have a little slot ready to receive the stair. Okay, now I'm going to build the profile of the stair in this corner right here. I'm going to use the line tools for this. Now, one thing to keep in mind, there's always one less tread than there is a riser. This top surface right here is going to be my first riser. So if this is 36 inches and my riser is 6 inches, I basically need to start by going up 30 inches. 30 inches. There it is. And then I'll start to build the profiles of each step. 12 inches is my tread. And just be careful to make sure that you're staying on axes. Inches, 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 up and down till you make your way all the way to the bottom surface. Okay. Now I think I just need one line here. And with this closed set of lines, I should be able to use the press pull tool to bring it across to the other side. Down here. And for some reason, I lost a bit of what I was working on there. So let's finish this off again. And bring it back. Press pull. There we go. And I'll just bring it over here. And then I'll check to make sure it went where it's supposed to. Yes, it did. Okay, so there's my stair. And I have my ramp. And that concludes at least the addition of those two vertical circulation components to the SketchUp module.